Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and once again I'm here with Landon. And you may hear a little echo because we're in a new spec home, but it's also a rental home.
Yeah, we built this as a spec home. You know, as we all know, there's tons of houses on the market right now. So in the meantime, what we decided we were going to do is we were just going to rent it out a little bit and allow people to enjoy it this summer, and
someone may buy it.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the hope, right? I mean that's the game plan is you know, get people in here. You know, we talk about all the time about getting people down here to Crystal Beach and letting them enjoy it, and that's what brings people back. And so again, that's what we go back to, is get people down here, let them enjoy the beach and everything that Crystal Beach has to offer, and then let's see if they want to come back.
And if you want to see what the view, this is a second row house, but if you want to see what the view looks like, it's straight across the street from my Sunrise Beach Cam and Blue Water Beach Cam, and so you can see the view from the house, and you actually have an unobstructed view of the beach on both sides of the house that my cameras are on.
Yeah.
And this is a beautiful home, and this is a home that you've built in different variations quite a bit.
Yeah. So this is we took two different floor plans, like we talk about doing all the time, blended them together, and then made it into this house here. We've done a variation of this house. We made some rooms a little bit larger. We had to shrink in the living room area just a little bit because of the lot size. But when we bought this piece of property, we knew that it had a great view. We knew that we had the opportunity to build something that would offer a VRBO type setup, just an unbelievable view and rental access. One of the things that when we did this house, you know, we talked about a couple of years ago the two different product lines that we were going to do. We went ahead and dropped down to the lower end product line, and I say lower end in the sense of it just doesn't have built-in beds.
Right.
But we've put in, you've got two king beds in here, a queen and a bunk room. Great layout, great kitchen area, dining room table with living room furniture. And, you know, this house is
like sleeps what, 10? Sleeps
10 comfortably. I mean,
10.
You're not having to put people on couch beds or anything like that. It truly sleeps 10. And we're not having to manufacture that. And the good thing about it is with this relation to the beach, you're
walking.
Well, yeah, you are walking distance across here, and then, you know, a golf cart ride, you make a block and you're there. You know, I think it's 264 foot from the Mena High Tide or something like that. I mean,
you can't get much closer in the view,
not unless you want to be in the dunes.
Right.
And so as far as that goes, I mean, we really enjoyed this property, and that's why we put it in the rental pool, so other people could as well.
I like the built-ins, and when I say built-ins, it's the tables you built around the poles. And this actually has a shower downstairs with a built-in picnic table. Yep. You've got the backyard isn't completely fenced, but there's a fence going to the neighbors, so you can't go through to the neighbors. And then you've got an unobstructed view looking across the street. And y'all put it on one of the rental deals, and man, you said within 24 hours you had one or two of them already rented, and so that's going to be good, and we're going to put it on our site. But if you're looking for a spec home, you know, or looking for a new home down here, this is, man, you can't beat the location. And I always said, you and I were talking before we started, I said, man, if I won the lottery, I'd buy this, but I'd never want beachfront.
Yeah.
It's just there's enough blockage from beachfront on this for your windows, but when you walk in this, the ceilings are what?
These 14, are 13s in here and 11s in the kitchen. So
yeah, it really
feels bigger.
Yeah, it opens up the room, the bathrooms, the cabinetry and everything is just beautiful. I love the stainless, I guess it's almost a barn style stainless sink that you have in it, and the countertops and everything. So if you're interested in this home, get hold of Prestige Custom Builders. You can find them online, or you can scan this QR code right here. We haven't had that up in a while. I'm surprised I haven't heard about it. What else do you have in the works? You've got another, we did a show the other week. We talked about another spec home that's in the planning stages. I think it's getting permitted and
it just came back from, it's at engineering right now, and you know, should have it back in the next week or so over in Holiday. It'll be a 3rd row lot with a very similar type view to this. It's first row over there is not really built on. 2nd row is actually kind of 1st row, and then we're the row right behind it, so I'm gonna call it 3rd row, and it has an empty lot in front of it right now with a buyout to the right, so you're always gonna have a direct view to the, you know, to the Gulf. And you know, with there being 500 houses on the market right now, views become a very big ticket item. It's an amenity. It is. You know, it's just as good as a hot tub or a swimming pool or anything else like that, because there's nothing better than being able to sit here on the deck, watch the sunrise come up in the morning with a cup of coffee on the front porch, or as the sun is coming down, you got your shade. And with it being a 3rd row lot, you know, the sun's gonna be behind you, you're gonna be looking out, you're gonna be shaded the whole time. Great place to have dinner. We're gonna build out that deck with that view in mind, so that you know that when you're looking out there, that's gonna be there constantly.
And you know, a lot of people, when they get a 2nd row with a view, some of the parents may never leave the house. Yeah. They'll go downstairs, they'll go upstairs, but if the beach isn't their thing, they can still enjoy the view and not have to go down to the beach. And you know it as good as I do. A lot of people, life's outside here. You come in whenever it gets dark or if it's raining, but you live outside down here, and that's part of the experience, is being able to be outside all day and never have to go inside.
That's why we did the big picnic table downstairs. Is, you know, a family, a group of 10 can come here, and they can all come down and eat downstairs. You know, grills downstairs, you're able to do all that. Shower downstairs, do all that. You got the sink downstairs, you can wash everything off. Everything downstairs and everything outside, and then you come in here and put your head down and get ready to do it again tomorrow.
In the cool AC.
And AC, because it's hot right now.
We're gonna head on out. We'll be back next week with another show with Landon with Prestige Custom Builders. Remember, to see some of their builds, whether you're looking for a spec home or you've got a custom home in mind, make sure you check them out online, their Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube, and their website. They really keep that updated with a lot of information. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Video equipment is sponsored by Crystal Beach Decor and More, located at 1959 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, and Beachy Beatnik Boutique and Jewelry, located at 970 Surfside and Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas. Thank you to these 2 businesses for being our 2025 video equipment sponsor for Bolivar Live.